everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Varsha and today I'm going to discuss with you all about the basic introduction of C. So without wasting our time, let's move on to this. C is well suited for structured programming language. What does it actually mean, guys? It's basically a future where there is a chance to extend the code as of our wish. We take the help of concept called functions where it divides into different segments in order to write a program. In simple words, I could say that program is divided into various modules. C has fundamental basic data types and keywords, where this makes the language easy and simple. C is a portable language. It means that the programs which you write in one PC can be run into another PC. C is a compiler programming. It checks the whole code at once and displays the errors present in that code. C is also a case sensitive. For example, if we declare a variable in a capital letter and call that variable in a small letter, whenever it is needed shows or displays the error. I'll give you one simple example. Have taken a variable say v and assigned a value of 10. When I call the variable v as small v, it displays an error because v is declared in a capital and was called in a small letter. The compiler can't predict the variables v which hasn't declared. So that is what about the case sensitive mean. Why do we actually use C? C is used in a system development work. As in a previous session, I have mentioned about the front-end languages and back-end languages, where the C includes a back-end language. It is for application development. Application is nothing but a system development work. So C can be used in operating systems, assemblers, and language compilers, text editors, print spoolers, network drivers, modern programs, databases, and language interpreters. So this is how the compiler translates the code, like first.c, then compiler, then linker, then first.obj, first.execution. So the various well-known compilers available for C includes the Turbo C, Borland C, Microsoft C, etc. Moving on to the structure of C program, we have different structures like documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, main, which includes declaration part, execution part, and subprogram section. To begin with the documentation section, this section consists of the comment lines giving the name to the author. In simple words, it's just like a headline. Example, to find the area of circle or whatever that is of our wish. The slash and the star mark indicates the starting and ending points to represent the documentation where the headline or a comment inside the comment claims doesn't get compiled. Sample programs that I have mentioned, these are the two sample programs. Here you can see my first program is enclosed in between a slash and a star mark, which is a documentation section. So it's only for the user comfortness. In addition, link section provides instruction to the compiler to link the library functions from the system library to the main function. Example, hash include stdio.h. Hash is a preprocessor, include is a library function, stdio is a standard input and output. Dot is a access member operator and h is a header file. Furthermore, definition section specifies all the symbolic constants and can be represented with define. These instructions defines the value to a symbolic constant for using a program. Example, define p 3.14, like we are declaring a mathematical function in our program in order to calculate the mathematical calculations. Then comes the global declaration section, which consists of variables that are used in more than one function and also can be used by any function in a program. Such type of variables are nothing but global variables. We come across with the global variables and local variables in the functions concept. So which I'll discuss with you later in detail with all these concepts. So in simple and short, I can say that global variables are declared anywhere of the program, like they can be used in anywhere of the program, they can be utilized. Whereas in local variables, those variables are being declared or then can be used only with a particular block of code. Then comes the main function. Before coming to the main function, we have to know the basics of the C. Like for suppose, C program is nothing but one or more functions. Main is a special function used by a C compiler which instructs the computer the starting of the program. So every program must have exactly one main function, and the empty pair of parentheses immediately following main function indicates the function has no arguments or parameters. Main function consists of two subdivisions like declaration and execution part. Yes, then comes the subprogram section. The last one, subprogram section, contains all the user-defined functions which are to be called by the main function. Generally, user-defined functions are placed immediately after the main function. So these are the examples to write a basic program. Here, my first program is a documentation section which can be declared in anywhere in the program. Instead of using slash and a star, we can also use two slashes, which also means the same. Then comes the hash include stdio.h is a link section where it includes the printf and scanf functions. Definition section isn't declared here because for this program it is not that much necessary because it is a basic program, right? So yeah, main is being declared. Printf is a declaration part enclosed with curly braces. User defined function is also not required for this program. Yes, here in the second program also I have mentioned another example that C was developed Dennis Ritchie. Here slash n represents the next line of the printf statement. So this is all about the basic introduction to C program. We have so far discussed about the structure programming, why do we use C, the structure of the C program, and few examples of the C. With this, I remain thank you, and I will meet you all in the next video. Bye bye.